Mike Parson's pen brought a glimmer of hope to families across Missouri on Friday. The newly signed state budget includes funding to identify long unidentified human remains, potentially solving cold cases. 5 on your side's Laura Barczewski talked with a family that's been waiting 45 years for some closure.
It's one of those things where it's hard to believe that after this long, we're still searching for her.
On April 17th, 1979, 19-year-old Cheryl Ann Shear went to work at a gas station in Scott City, Missouri, just outside Cape Girardeau, when she was abducted at 11:30 in the morning.
Her car, all her personal belongings, everything was left. So it's not like she just went off because everything of hers was left.
They've had leads in the case over the years, but her body has never been found. Cheryl's story is one that shocked and pushed legislators like State Representative Tricia Burns to put $1.5 million in the state budget for advanced DNA testing of unidentified bodies and remains.
Not only does it create closure for families, but this is also a key to unsolved mysteries that have plagued communities and law enforcement agencies.
What does our backlog of cases of unidentified persons look like?
Last time when I was working on letters to the governor's office, we were at 120, and that number could have fluctuated over the last month or two.
Dr. Lindsay Trammell, a forensic anthropologist in the St. Louis County Medical Examiner's Office, says identifying remains is tough even with new technology.
It is my job, once they are brought into the medical examiner's office, to look at the remains, especially when they're not recognizable.
She then gives that information to law enforcement to try and match it to a missing person, but that doesn't always work, which is where advanced DNA testing comes in.
The last thing that we are going to do is submit maybe a bone or a tooth sample for DNA analysis. And there isn't a lab in the state of Missouri that actually has that technology.
For those reasons, the process took years and was very expensive. With this new funding, the Missouri State Highway Patrol will be able to send off all the unidentified remains to a contractor, so maybe families like Cheryl's can find peace.
Having this is going to give everyone more opportunity to submit things for analysis and hopefully, identify these individuals and be able to bring them home to their families.
Reporting in St. Louis County, Laura Barczewski, 5 on your side.
Now, the next step is for a DNA lab to be selected, and then families of missing people will be notified about the process.